We are back in the parks today to see the Fantastic Four. They are actually doing a meet and greet back in Tomorrowland. There's also some new food offerings to celebrate the New Year's. We're also going to go over to California Adventure to see a construction update. They have moved the wall forward in Avengers campus, and you can see over the top. But I don't know if we're going to be able to see what they're doing or not, but we're going to give it a try. Also got some really exciting news. After what seemed like forever but being down, Matterhorn is finally open, so we are definitely going to ride that. We are rounding the corner from Main Street, headed into Tomorrowland, which is where all the Fantastic Four are going on. First thing, noteworthy, all the brand inside. Kind of fun. Avengers, Future Foundation. Next one is for Johnny Storm. Next one is for Penguin. That one's for Sue Storm. Mr. Fantastic. Reed. Mr. Fantastic. Now they're starting to overlap again. You've already overlapped. I think I overlapped a while ago. Got our sights set on Pizza Planet. They're not out right now, but this is where the Fantastic Four meet. So after we go to Pizza Planet, we'll have to come back here. We ordered the Fantastic Four combo, which is a salad with either Italian dressing or ranch, a slice of pepperoni pizza, cool looking cookie that's supposed to look like the thing, and a drink. Try looking at what's in this drink. We have absolutely no idea. Andrew did try a sip of this and he said it's blue, but it tastes green. Okay, this was a one and done for me. I do take the first bite of this. I really like cream puffs, but I think I like the more traditional cream puff. That's like the chocolate with the cream filling. I thought maybe this was just gonna be dyed like cream. It's not. It's blueberry flavor. It's not terrible. It was nice and cold. This is the cookie that we bought separately. It's like black and white. It doesn't taste like a cookie. It's more like a cake donut. The flavoring is really good though. I wouldn't get this again, but that's only because there are other things that I like in the park better. But it's good. This brings us to the drink. It did not say on there what was in it. It just kind of listed it as a fancy drink. The layers look cool. I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit more. Hope that improves the flavor. I don't like it. The boba's good. The boba's like eating a blueberry. Who said it tasted like medicine? AD said it tasted green. That guy just tasted like boba. I'm good for the boba. It tastes like lettuce to me. It's like super watered down. It doesn't even really taste like blueberry. A very thin hint of blueberry. This drink, although it looks really, really cool, yeah, definitely one and done. Although, if you look, there's a ton of boba in the bottom. The boba was good. But everything else, All right, I really, really tried to like this. Like, really tried. I drank a little bit of it. Everybody's drunk a little bit of it. The boba is the only thing in here that saves this drink for me. Tried mixing it up. Didn't improve it any. We've decided that it kind of tastes like NyQuil, minus that like spicy little bit that you get at the end of NyQuil. Yeah. This is the first time ever. I never return anything. I'm so tempted to return this. But I'm not even sure how to return this because it came kind of as a part of a 4, but it is that bad. It's just not good. But if you tried it, let me know in the comments below. Maybe you liked it? I don't know. This is no. No. We decided that this was actually our favorite part of that combo. This is in the back like gag me now. But I think I would have liked it a lot better if it had just been straight cream. It would have had a little bit more of the cream puff outside. AD and Who's think it tastes like a Go-Gurt.
That's gross.
It does, in fact, kind of taste like a Go-Gurt. This was not part of the combo, but this might actually have been my favorite part. And, you know, I know it was part of a combo. The salad was okay.
No, the salad tastes like grass.
Okay, the salad did kind of taste like grass. But if you like the weed eater salads, that's what we call them, like this kind of lettuce, you'll really like it. Oh, incidentally, this cookie is a mess. But, and the pizza was just a pizza.
No,
Pizza.
it's
I'm
gross.
not usually,
Pepperoni pizzas are gross.
Pizza. What did you just eat? Because that face was amazing. The outside? Oh, he just tried the outside. Should I try the outside by myself? Does in fact,
carrot?
This does in fact kind of taste like a carrot outside. A little bit. What do you think, Goose? It tastes like carrot?
That's literally like ground up carrot.
I don't know what carrot tastes like. It doesn't taste like carrot to me.
I don't know. This just wasn't doing it for me. Nope.
It's not sugary. There's no sugar in that.
Sweet, but it was carrot.
Sorry, Fantastic Four. I don't think your combo was that fantastic. All right, so we confirmed it. We did, in fact, miss Fantastic Four. The last time they usually come back is at 4 o'clock. I'm guessing that they've got other duties that they've got to go take care of. They got to go eat dinner. They're superheroes. I mean, they can't be here all night and all day, right? I don't think so. But there is a show on, like a projection show on Space Mountain at night. So we will come back and watch that. In the meantime, we are gonna head over to California Adventure and see if we can see something going on behind that construction wall in Avengers Campus. We stopped in Elias & Co. to see all the brand new Halloween things. I know, it's the end of July, but crazy enough, Disneyland is starting their Halloween in just a few weeks. It took me a second to edit this video, so I toyed with taking this out, but I think that their Halloween merch is really cute, so I wanted you to see it. Halloween is actually starting next week. Make sure you get tickets. I actually think that I like that they're starting the Halloween season even earlier this year, because the last time I checked, which was last week, they still had some tickets left for Oogie Boogie Bash. I believe the majority of October was sold out. I know there were a couple days still in September and a couple days still in August, which is really cool because in years past, they've had problems with the system crashing as they tried to sell the tickets because everybody got on there so fast to get them. And I think it's giving people a little bit more of a chance to plan a vacation around their Oogie Boogie dates, or even flat out get their Oogie Boogie tickets and then plan their whole vacation, because there's not quite as big a rush. And I think that a lot of that has to do with the fact that they have added more days. It is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, starting again August 17th, running through Halloween. The only thing I don't like about the Halloween season starting so early is that by the time Halloween comes along, it doesn't feel like Halloween anymore because you've been doing Halloween for such a long time. Recording as we walk down Buenos Vista Street, because pretty soon, I don't know what the street's gonna look like, because they did announce that come the new year, 2026, they are gonna be getting rid of Monsters Inc. And I don't know what that's gonna do to this whole area. Hopefully nothing for a while. I'm hoping that they'll kind of do it in stages, but I don't know. We're too late to watch the Fantastic Four, but we are here in time for the Guardians of the Galaxy dance party.
I love this song right here. Watch this. Oh, now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Time to deliver.
That's not good.
Definitely killed the party.
Well, it's not a party, so that's an important mission.
We got thermoplasmic sensors everywhere. If you're just at the collector, you can track us anywhere on the planet. I'll take care of it. All right. Vance, creatures of terror, I'm so glad you're all gathered around casually listening in on our conversation. We are the Guardians of the Galaxy. Sad, slow clap. Come on, we did like a pose and everything. We gotta stand back to back. Yeah, really cool. We're trying to get back to our ship. We're being tracked by thermoplasmic sensors. Now let me explain. Thermal means heat, correct. I was testing you, I also know that. We'll generate enough heat, scramble these sensors, we'll be able to escape back to the ship. Gamora, I got a plan.
Is anything like your other plans?
Yeah. For the sake of the galaxy, I'm gonna need all you to dance.
Dance.
That's right, dance. Come on now. Alright, let's start y'all off with a wave. Awesome. Oh, looks like we need one more beautiful dance move. Let me hear you scream.
We're all clear. That actually worked.
We did it! That was an awesome dance off, and you are all awesome dance offers.
Now listen, I ain't holding this bus, so get back to the ship, or I can send you a postcard.
Alright, we're on our way. Listen, we gotta get going, but before we go, because you're so awesome, I'm gonna play one more song for you. Do y'all wanna hear one more song? Yeah! Of course you do, because you all totally rock.
Yeah, you all totally rock.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Out.
It wasn't a Fantastic Four, but I think Guardians of the Galaxy were pretty fantastic. For those of you that have been to California Adventure and Avengers Campus, they did move the Jeep. It's over on this side now, and let me show you why. So here is the exit to the store. The store is still here, it's still open. It still has two exits, and one entrance and exit, whatever. But this is, there's somebody in front of the wall, so I don't want to move. I don't think I'm in it. This wall goes the whole way across. I kind of scared me out with this person. The other day when I was here, you could actually see like something blue behind it that is honestly not there today. And now all you can see are like the telephone wires behind it. If you see anything right now, you can just see nothing. But that's something because they have started. I've come up here, this is their concept art for what it's gonna look like when it's done. So amazingly cool. There's Spider-Man leaping. Here's where we are to kind of get an idea of where we are. And this is all the new stuff that they have coming. Now look at this. This is on top of the store. Yeah.
So we're right
So
here.
this is where we are. But this is all totally new back here. I like it. I mean, this looks really cool. Let's look at the next one. There's one right next to us as well. And here's another picture of what the entrance to the new ride's gonna look like. And it looks like it's gonna be some kind of a claw ride. I know they've announced that. If you've ever been to Legoland, Legoland actually has a ride that's similar to this. I'm sure it's gonna be different. I'm sure it's gonna have like virtual reality stuff in it, which the Legoland one does not. Curious to know how they do this too. I'm gonna guess all of the settings will be the same, but the Legoland one that's like that, it's just that claw. You can actually pick how intense you want your experience to be, and then it moves accordingly. And I'm sure it's not going to be like that because I'm sure they're going to have virtual reality stuff, but that would actually be really, you don't think it's going to have anything virtual, it's just going to be a claw?
I think it's just supposed to be a test of this thing. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Maybe not, but if it's just going to be a test of a thing, then maybe they will do it like Legoland, where you can choose how intense of an experience you want it to be. Okay, who says I think it's going to be? I have no idea what it's going to be. Why are we walking back this way? Silly hoose! I want ice. And Pim's Test Kitchen happens to be one of my absolute favorite places for filling up my water bottle. Just going how you thought it was going to. Oh dear. Okay, that did not go according to plan. Still one of my absolute favorite places to fill up on ice. But I think it has to remake it. And they just don't happen to have ice right now. A little bit farther away, you can see the crane and some of the buildings back behind here. They're definitely doing stuff. They've definitely started. I cannot wait to see how this progresses as time goes so we can ride Matterhorn and do some stuff over there. They have in fact started getting ready for a bash. They've set up the scrim wall. I'm gonna head down to the Redwood Creek Challenge. They have already closed that to get ready for the Oogie Boogie Bash Party every single year. They do a villains trail in there. It's pretty cool. It doesn't have any characters or anything. It's all lights and music. So I'm gonna get down there. I don't know that we're gonna be able to see anything per se being done, but we might, so we'll go see. That door is closed. There is no entrance in. I can't really see anything in here because I think it's mostly the lights, but you can see there is like a cart down there. I'm sure that there is a little cart down in here. There's also a big box out here. I'm sure this has more lights and the machines and things that they need to set this all up. So it is well underway, but I can't see anybody working on it right now. They might do it all at night. I don't know, but there is definitely stuff happening here. We made it back into Disneyland. We took the long way around on our way to Matterhorn. We walked through Frontierland, Big Thunder Mountains, 20 minutes, but our eye is on the prize. We're hoping that the wait for Matterhorn isn't too long. Coming up next week, Guardians is set to coast down for a little brief stint, and then also Racers is supposed to go down. I don't know how long that's going to be down for, as well as Incredicoaster. And so some of these really big e-ticket rides are going down. So I'm glad my ears are sideways. I feel sideways. I'm not glad that my ears are sideways. But I'm glad that Matterhorn is back, so that there is another big e-ticket ride before these other things go down, even though it's at a different park. If you've got park hopper tickets or you're doing one day at each, you'll still be able to go on some of these roller coasters. This line looks incredibly long. It says 35 minutes. Do you trust that? I don't think it is either, but
I'm not getting it.
this is not getting this. Oh, it doesn't go that far out. Like, it ends right here.
It doesn't matter. It's going to 5 minutes. It's not 35 minutes.
All right, Moose is a hater. Riding lane is long. Standby line is decently long. We'll go on this a little bit later. In the meantime, we came over to the tables in front of Tomorrowland, kind of on the side of Pizza Planet, kind of not. And we've been waiting, waiting first of all for the Matterhorn line to go down. Secondly, thinking that this projection show on Space Mountain was going to happen. They have turned on the lights on the front of Star Trader. Lights are starting to go on around the park, but still nothing on Space Mountain yet. Nothing yet. But they have turned on the lights. I don't know if we can see it from here. You can kind of see it. For they're fantastic for meet and greet, but come on, you want to see the projection show. Waiting for the projection show is making me feel like I'm waiting for
I don't think
paint
it's
to
necessarily
dry.
a show. I just think they project images on it all night long.
For a second, I thought I saw something happening. Looks like they do it all night though, so maybe it has to be a little bit darker. We're gonna go back over to Matterhorn. We're gonna ride Matterhorn because we learned the other night that if you are on the wrong side before that parade starts, you really can't get to Matterhorn.
You can, but it's really hard.
It's really hard. Like, you have to cross. If you're over on the side where Matterhorn is, you have to cross across on a break in the parade, walk back down, cross back down the other way. It's just kind of a mess. And I know that they do that to keep crowds going, to keep crowds moving. But if you want to go to Matterhorn, it was extremely frustrating. We didn't end up getting to ride it. It almost looks like it's turning green. I wonder if they're turned on, but it's not dark enough that you can see them. Either way, we're gonna head to Matterhorn. We'll be back. There it is. We're now back. May the odds be ever in our favor and that line not so incredibly long that I don't want to wait in it.
Thank you, mildly awkward.
How pretty Finding Nemo is at night. Like, it's gorgeous. Look at where the tree is. It's so pretty. Here, we may have played ourselves. This line is still incredibly long. This way out here, all the way down the walkway. We looked it up, it said 45 minutes. I don't think it was, or is. Like, this is so long. This is what we were talking about though, like this rope is up. So once the parade starts, even though we are right here and Matterhorn is right there, you cannot walk this way. It becomes, stop. They can hear you. This becomes a one-way walkway. So you'll get down here, they won't let you get to Matterhorn. You have to come down this way, cross across the street, walk down a little bit, and then cross back, which right now is no big deal. Well, right now I can walk that way anyway. But once the parade starts, you can't go. You have to go to the crossing. So you would have to wait here while the parade goes by, cross, and then wait at the other side to cross back over to here. So getting there, oh, and this also, no, this is also nothing. So, yeah, there's that. This is all parade viewing right now. It's getting crowded. The parade is getting closer to starting. Don't think I'm gonna watch it tonight, but Paint the Night is a very good parade. Hey, look at this. You can see all of the scrim is up, all of the barrier is up for Story Brookland Canal. We ended up over on Fantasyland when we crossed across that Small World walkway, and for how crowded Matterhorn was, Fantasyland was pretty empty. So we went on a couple rides. We are gonna head back across now before the parade starts, and it gets impossible to come back this way. Otherwise it's a really long walk all the way through Frontierland, crossing across through Main Street. It's kind of a lot. Back in front of Star Wars Launch Bay, the view of Space Mountain was incredible. But I scooted forward because the music was really soft, especially with the dance party going on. So you couldn't really hear anything. But when you got up closer, you have trees that you're competing with, and the sound was slightly louder, although weirdly enough, in my video, they kind of sound the same. So I wish I'd stayed back by Star Wars Launch Bay the entire time. So keep that in mind as you're finding a spot, is that the sound is not as great right up next to Space Mountain. It's way better back by Star Wars Launch Bay and Tomorrowland.
You said the sound.
Oh, scratch that, reverse that. The sound is a lot better if you're by Space Mountain, but the view isn't as good. You've got a lot better view by Star Wars Launch Bay and the Tomorrowland Terrace, but the sound's gonna be a little bit fainter, which isn't a huge deal. I think in hindsight, it was better to watch it back by Star Wars Launch Bay because it's a lot better view of everything going on and just forgo some of the music. But it was cool. Like, they did a really good job with the projections and a good job with like projecting the story up there. It was short though. It was like a minute, I think. And they don't really advertise when it happens, so you just kind of have to be there. It did not start until it was dark. What time is it now? It's like 8:50 right now. The parade just started, so you can't watch the beginning Paint the Night parade and get here. It says it goes all night though. I don't know. I might call today a fantastic failure, successful failure. I don't know how to term it. We tried that Fantastic Four food. It's starting again. I'm gonna go to the back. Yeah, like look at how big this is back here, and the projections look really good on there. They look really crisp. They look here.
starts, and then afterwards it goes back to this. Sound like a speaker turned on and sound like that, or was turning on and off from right there. I wonder.
Future Moose here. I'm at home trying to edit that video and get it out there because I know it's a lot a bit later than I wanted it to be and I can't find the outro. But I did include that entire video. I kind of think that the speaker might have been having issues that day. It's definitely a better view back closer to Tomorrowland Terrace, so watch it from there. That second time we watched it, that speaker kind of went in and out, so I think it was just a speaker problem. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.